Zero Candida is a game changer. We think that in the market, when we approach to go to the market, we're going to bring a game changer for women health.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Eli Ben-Harouche. He is the co-founder and CEO of Zero Candida. And Eli, it's great to see you again. How are you?
Thank you, Steve. It's good to see you again. I'm good. Everything is good. Our project is getting forward, and we are moving forward with our device. It's a game changer. We will talk about it more.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know you've had some news out today about one of the markets you're trading on now. We'll get to that in a second. But maybe talk about Zero Candida and the work that you're doing, the important work you're doing.
Great. Zero Candida is a game changer. We think that in the market, when we approach to go to the market, we're going to bring a game changer for women health. How? It's very easy. First, we know to terminate the Candida fungus with non-drug treatment. We do it with that kind of device. This is a single user and multi-use for one woman that she can use it for any connection with the doctor, for human doctor. So what will happen here, by the day she need to deal with the Candida, she will buy the device, and then that device will treat the Candida. Day after, that device will be the connection between the woman health with the doctor. How? It's telemedicine. Inside that device, we have a very high AI technology, and we're going to bring it to the woman health. More news coming up, Steve.
Okay. So for those people not familiar with Candida, in essence, the yeast infection is what you're talking about. And obviously there's a growing market for that, as you've talked about with me in the past. And this is really why today's news is so significant now, trading on the OTCQB market, because you obviously want to get this message out to as many people as you can. And the US is a very huge market.
It is. That's why we already registered the TXV in Canada, and now we apply to the OTC market. We will bring our technology to investors, to American investors. That's first. Secondly, I know in the future that Zero Candida will look for another markets. So as long we keep moving with our prototype and move to the market, we finish preclinical 100% safety. And now we're going to do the clinical trial by the end of 2025. So we move forward to the market. Market is coming up 2026 after the FDA approval. So the American investors will be happy to engage with Zero Candida. Why? Because Zero Candida say the Candida fungus is 75% for all women population in the world is going to be suffer. It's a huge market. It's a huge market. It's hundreds of millions of women that are going to use that device.
Yeah. So you're trading under the symbol ZCTFF. And just, I want to just mention on one thing you talked about there, and that is a clinical trial. Can you sort of take us again? The timeline is supposed to happen this year, correct?
Well, it's up to let's say it's not up to us only. First of all, we're finishing now the safety. We passed the safety for the FDA. We applied the FDA, the results, they love it. The FDA said to us, this is innovation product, and that's why we're looking to move forward. They're pushing us to move forward. Why? Because it's non-drug treatment, Steve. We don't use any drug. We can terminate the fungus with nanometer, with a very unique nanometer, blue light, and we only terminate the fungus. We don't do anything inside the vagina floor. We don't do with the probiotics, we don't touch anything. So when we move that phase 1 now, we're going to move to the clinical by the end of 2025, start Q1 2026. The clinical trial, it's not cardio, it's not neuro. It's very easy to do the clinical. We go to 200 or 250 women that have Candida. In the night, we're going to use that tampon-like therapy light, in the morning, all the women will have zero candida in the vagina. That's what we're going to do. The human trial is going to happen somewhere by the end of 2025 or 2026 Q1.
Yeah. All right. We'll let the results speak for themselves for sure. Eli, thanks so much. Congratulations on now trading in the US. I know it's an important market for you, and we look forward to our next conversation. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, guys.
All right. Eli Ben Harouche. He's the co-founder and CEO of Zero Candida.